Chokmah is an art studio. In media nowadays, or maybe back in my days, it was portrayed in a sense that we are broken. But so instead of really seeing this as broken pieces, we are pieces pieced together. We are one whole of this big universe.
We sell and we do workshops using a material called jesmonite. It's similar to a concrete, but it's kind of like an eco-resin. And we can make coasters, trays, other kinds of things that you can make with molds. My name is Kieran.
Hi, I'm Shufen.
We are the owners of Chokmah.
We have 3 workshops happening today. There's a big one at 11 a.m. and then 2 more after lunch. They'll trouble you with the lights. I'll get the staff sorted. Thank you.
Shufen, she's definitely a driving force, and she really defines what she and we feel Chokmah should be.
Chokmah is pronounced with a silent C, so it's not pronounced as Chokmah. It's pronounced as Chokmah. It means wisdom. Chokmah is slowing down and making connection with the mind and your heart. And we can come as we are, as we make sense of our intricacy of our past, and we translate it into the present through an art piece. So today's workshop is 22 to 25 packs. Yeah, so separated into 3 pots.
Broken maple trays.
Yeah.
Where do you want the sample pieces?
Maybe in the middle. So we have a workshop known as Broken Made-Whole Coaster Workshop. So we use different pieces that are broken or we have made previously. So we just smash it into different pieces, and our client can just choose whatever they want, and then they piece it together. Hi everyone! Today we're going to craft with our hands, we're going to slow down, we're going to make connection with our mind and our heart. So in line with the Broken Made-Whole coaster, I feel in life we're made of different pieces of us that are pieced together.
Our workshops aren't scripted. I feel that we're all individual people. We all talk differently, present differently, and we want that just to feel genuine. I'm going to teach it differently than Shufen does. We're going to say different things, and I think that's totally normal. We don't want it to feel scripted. We want the interaction with our customers to feel genuine.
So the very first step is we're going to choose 2 to 3 pieces. So when you see pieces with the ridges, we're going to place it into our silicone mold, because whatever's facing us right now is actually the base of our coaster. So you see this swirly design. This will be what we'll be playing with for today. Go with your heart. Go with how you feel today.
So all these pieces, some of them are sample pieces, some of them are pieces that have fallen and broken. Some of them might even be just pieces that are unloved, maybe didn't sell. So you can see pieces break off like this, and you can't use it anymore. So why waste it when we can regenerate?
So whatever we regenerate today for our workshop, it can be further regenerated into new pieces, be it on the retail shelf or the client making it for someone else. So there will always be a piece of you in your artwork. Yeah, so in the paper cup, we'll be playing with a material known as jesmonite powder. So it was invented in the UK as an alternative to cement, but in comparison to cement, it's non-toxic.
But if you're ready, you're welcome to start by putting the powder in your cup. On the count of 3, let's pour our liquid. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's start. Art is therapeutic. I think it's important to slow down, maybe be in tune with yourself. Yeah. And now you can start mixing.
There's one step after you have chosen the pieces. There's a pouring part to create the marbling technique. always encourage my client to be brave, to shake their wrists, to go a little bit higher.
Just go for it.
Yeah, just go for it. Yeah, even if it splashes out or if it's not marbling enough, it's okay. So just to have
The process, the journey is important. I think like everything in life, it's not the end result, it's what you do, it's what you put into it. It's important to, you know, craft something with your hands. So yeah, I just want everybody to embrace the moment and realize why they're here.
We met 16 years ago. We've been married for 13 years. We used to draw a lot. After the pandemic, we got really burnt out.
It's been hard
Extra
since
reading, yeah.
becoming owners to find family balance, like a balance between work and family. I'd say that's one of the biggest or the hardest things for us, but it's definitely really important. So trying to figure out ways to make that work. I mean, our daughters had to come here fairly often, especially in like the first year on weekends when we had to work, which she wasn't so happy with.
Let's make something fun.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, do you want to do something for my birthday?
Okay, sounds good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's start with the blue one.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sounds good.
Thanks.
Go with your heart. In terms of what we're creating now, is lesser at home, but the conversation has never stopped. Art, in a sense, is also finding that balance where you can hit.
Are these real flowers?
Yeah, these are real flowers. They are real preserved flowers. Yeah.
Being new business owners, we found ourselves working non-stop 7 days a week. So definitely when we first started, it was really hard to find time as a family. So now we try to find moments where we can share a bit of quality time together.
Yeah, I think I might add some of the gold glitter and maybe put a photo in the middle. That's why I'm leaving this little space.
Nicola, you want to stop for a sec? Let's take a selfie.
Yeah. The design concept of the Forever Bloom coaster series is that life is fleeting, but we can capture some of the essence. Even though it's preserved, ultimately the colors will ultimately wear off. Same goes for life. But I think that's nice. As artists, we always draw inspiration from Mother Nature. So in terms of colors, like how the light's reflected and how you feel today. So I think everything's connected in a sense.
We've already mixed the jesmonite together, and we've just added the crushed up recycled chips into the mix. So we're just giving it a quick mix, and then we'll be pouring it into the mold. We'll let it dry. And after that, we're going to kind of build a little succulent pot. We've got rocks and sand and other elements of nature that we're just gonna build a little piece for our home.
So we're going to add layers of rock, sand, moss, succulent, just to create a terrarium.
Just tip it all the way.
Yay!
And then you want to kind of just loosen the root ball a little bit.
So we're going to add some plants to it. Okay, I feel art is an outlet for everyone. We can express ourselves as we are, without any fear of judgment or ridicule. And yeah, it's a safe space for all of us. This is what Chokmah is all about.
We didn't really have like a specific idea, but what do you think? It kind of turned out like a little garden almost. Like a little, I wouldn't say Japanese garden, but like a Zen garden with the sand and everything like that.
It feels very peaceful. If I'm fortunate enough to be in the zone, it's fun. But when I'm stressed, it's work. So how do you find the balance? Same goes for life. I feel we have to be kind to ourselves.
Art to me is being able to express express how I'm feeling maybe now, maybe something that's happened in my past, and being comfortable with what I've made. If I'm not comfortable, not happy, learning from it and what I can do next, and maybe trying to practice that in my life as well. Not just through art, but through interactions with people or things that happen in life.
My hopes and dreams for everyone present is that wisdom will guide you in your journey of life.